Yo, what's up guys? So today we're going to be installing a Megan Racing. I got this rear differential brace for the rear diff on my Toad 8.6. Man, this lighting sucks. So you can guys see this. Yep, so this is the brace. Basically it's going to go back onto the rear diff of the car and stop it from moving, especially under some hard acceleration. And that would mean some more efficient transfer for the wheels. So we're gonna get a little more horsepower to the wheels hopefully by doing this. So it's pretty simple install. Just gotta unbolt some stuff on the rear diff and then just bolt that on top of it. So I'm gonna lift the car up and then we're gonna install it. Alright, so we got the car up and now we have the rear diff brace, and if you see right above the exhaust end, there's one hole here, two bolts here, one bolt there and another bolt there. That's where the rear diff brace is going to mount onto, and it's going to stop the rear diff here from moving back and forth during hard acceleration. So, since this is going to be more stiff, less movement, that means more power is going to be efficiently transferred into the wheels. So that should increase some horsepower. Alright, so rear diff brace is on. And torqued him down to about 90 foot-pounds. So that should be good. Alright, so we got this JDM CUSCO rear crossmember brace. This is just going to mount up into the rear of the car and help stiffen up the rear chassis. Going to help provide some more handling during high-speed turns. So I already have a front brace already, so I thought I wanted to get a rear one and stiffen up the chassis a bit more. Gotta put the sticker on first. See if I can do this out here. Alright, so it is night out here, so I apologize for the bad lighting. But there's two bolts you need, and that's it for the install. You gotta unbolt this, and there's another one on the opposite side. Right there. It's on the opposite ends of the sway bar in the rear. So that should be it, and we're gonna take those out, mount the brace on, and then torque each bolt down to about 90 to 100 foot-pounds. Shit is janky. There we go. The way this is gonna work is like this. Black top on the flat side of the ends of the bar, and the bolt right through. And then up into the rear chassis. Safety precaution, I also put some medium hole thread lock on these just because the rear is a pretty high vibration area, so just to be safe. Let's see if I can one-man this. I already fucked up. Alright, so sorry about the lighting again, it's nighttime, but the brace is installed. And if you see back there, I got my Megan rear diff brace as well. I'm about to test drive this and see how it feels. Alright guys, so it's the next day for a test drive. My sister's car was behind mine yesterday, I was too lazy to fucking move it. A lot more pickup. Yeah. Pretty good. I think it's a good bang for the buck modification. I think it's pretty underrated too, racing and all that. So what it's doing is it's stopping the rear diff from moving back and forth, wiggling. And what that does is it allows power to be transferred into the wheels way more. It's pretty good. Definitely a good way to get some increased power, wheel horsepower at least, because you're not actually increasing the power output of the engine. You're just increasing the amount of power that can be transferred into the wheels. Because really, when you have a car, right, with like a high rated horsepower, you know, these manufacturers advertise a car, for example, at like 400 horsepower, right? But in actuality, you're losing about quite a bit of it when it gets to the wheel. So you're only getting maybe like 300, for example, as opposed to 400. So it's just a good way to get more consistent power without any real changes to the engine, really. It's pretty good. 10 out of 10 recommend. Not bad at all.